an assurance. Right now, it is well out over the Gulf of Mexico, but it is moving to the north-northwest at 10 miles per hour, so it is moving toward Texas. Winds 80 miles per hour. In fact, this advisory just in, literally minutes ago, I haven't seen this yet. It is a Category 1 hurricane now, so it is intensifying. The last update was that it had 65 miles per hour, so it is beginning to strengthen very quickly. It has now reached hurricane status. The current path takes it to between probably Corpus Christi and the Victoria area, just down the coast from Houston as a Category 3 storm. We're looking at 115 mile per hour winds. That is a major hurricane making landfall on the Texas coast Friday evening. So we're going to be watching that very closely. As it gets on shore, it will begin to weaken as we head into Saturday and Sunday. By Saturday morning, it's down to 110 miles per hour. Sunday morning, it's going to be even weaker than that, down probably into tropical storm category. But notice, as we head through Sunday, as we head through Monday, and into Tuesday, this storm doesn't move much. This is the official National Hurricane Center forecast. So because of that, flooding is going to be a concern as we head through the second half of the weekend. In the meantime, we've got not Tropical Storm Harvey, it is now Hurricane Harvey. Tropical storm watches for the Houston metropolitan area. That includes Brazos County, Matagorda County, down to Jackson County, down to Calhoun County, and down the coast. You guys are under a hurricane warning. As far as wind goes, notice where you see the yellow here, these are potential tropical storm force winds. And yes, as we head into Saturday morning, we are going to be feeling tropical storm force winds in the Houston area. The hurricane force winds are confined very close to the center of the storm. They don't extend out too far. It's probably going to be a very compact storm. The winds will begin to relax a little bit as it does make landfall, and the wind field of tropical storm force winds will begin to shrink. But Friday night into Saturday, tropical storm force winds certainly possible in the Houston area. And along with the wind, we have surge. So a surge warning for Brazoria, Matagorda, Jackson, Calhoun County. Surge watches around Galveston Bay for Galveston County, Chambers County, and Harris County. So be aware of that. Surge could get as high as 7 feet south of Houston, down the coast from Houston. It is a very symmetrical storm. We don't have wind shear that's hampering its development. There's not a lot of dry air at this point that's hampering its development. The rain is still offshore, nothing really impacting us. A couple of coastal showers just now developing here in the last 15 or 20 minutes. As far as threats go, 30 to 60 mile per hour winds in the Houston area, possibly gusting up to about 75, 15 to 20 inches of rain or more. With this storm basically parked overhead, 20 inches of rain is certainly not out of the possibility. Of course, because of that, flooding widespread certainly possible. Surge 2 to 7 feet, highest surge down the coast, closer to Matagorda Bay, and of course, tornadoes on the dirty side of any hurricane, those are likely. We're going to talk about our rainfall totals, which will probably wind up being the biggest threat for Houston. We'll talk about when and where we expect those heaviest rainfalls. That's coming up in the full forecast in minutes. Stay tuned.
Eric, thanks so much. Now is